the word, saving the word. Okay. If we read again this title, what comes in your mind? For example, saving the word. If we say saving the word, Maria.
Help the word.
What is it?
Help.
Help the word. Good. For example, we say help the word, but how can we help the word? Maggie.
Animals.
Animals. Yes, we help the word with animals. We help the animals in the word. Asma.
Pollution the word.
What is it?
Pollution.
What is pollution? Pollution, yes, because the world or earth is under pollution, okay? What do we say? When we save something or someone, it means we are saving from, okay, saving from,
Die.
what is it?
Die.
Death, good. From death, before death. Someone who is in
Danger.
good, very good. We save the word from danger. Good. From danger. Okay. We save the word from danger. Okay. Do you have any other words?
Nature.
The nature. The word. Good. We save the nature. The word nature. Because today we are going to talk about nature. Okay. Another thing. Do you have another word? Okay. Okay. No one. Good. Now look at these pictures. Look at the first one. Do you know what is the first one? What is
Box.
it?
Cartoon.
Box. Yes. It's not cartoon. It's not cartoon. This is a bunch. Okay. What's the material? What's the material?
Paper.
It's not paper. It's thicker than paper. Thick than paper. Thicker than paper. Okay. Do you know the word? You don't? Okay. It's cardboard. It's cardboard. Okay, this is the material. Okay, I'm going to write materials. Materials. Okay, materials. It means we have, I'm going to write here, cardboard. Do you know what is material?
Yes.
Yes, what is material?
The things.
Teacher.
Just one minute. Let him think.
Build with him. Build with him. Make the things
from
from
this material. Okay, for example, from materials we can produce products. We make things from these materials. We're going to see what materials are there in nature. Okay, we have a cardboard. Okay, this is a cardboard. So, what was it before? What was it before?
Paper.
It's not paper now. What was it before? This is waste. Do you know what is waste?
Tree.
Trees.
Leaves.
Just one minute. Okay. So I'm going to ask you differently. These, okay, look at this. Look at this long thing. What is this? What's this? Cardboard, but what is it?
Box.
Boxes, good. These are boxes. These boxes, we don't need them anymore.
We need him
it once. It means that we use these boxes now we don't need them. Do you see out of the supermarkets, when you go to the supermarket,
Yes.
you find a lot of cardboard waste near the gate. Did you see?
Yes.
Good. So when we use the box, we don't need it anymore. We put it in. Where do we put? At home?
No.
Bin. Good, very good. We put it in bins. Okay, well, we're going to see how can we use again these cardboards or these things. Okay, what is that? What are these in the box?
Bottles.
They are not bottles.
Metal.
Metal, very good. This is metal. The material is metal, but what are they? We have metal. Do you know metal in Arabic?
Yes.
What is it?
Hadid.
Ma'aden, good. Ma'aden. Metal, very good. Okay, so look at, what are these in the bag, the plastic bag and the plastic box? How do we call them? Yes, in English, it's slightly like in French. Plastic. Are they plastic? Metal? Is it plastic? What's in the plastic bag? What's in?
Bottles. Plastic
It's
bottles.
not soda. It's not plastic. They are not plastic.
Metal.
Yeah, but what is it? What is it? Coca-Cola. This is Coca-Cola, the Sprite, and so on. They are cans. The container is cans. So we have cans. A can of soda. Can. The cans are made of metal. The cans are made of metal. So there are a lot of cans in this box and in the bag. Okay, look, what's written here? Plastic. Plastic, is it something or is it a metal?
Metal.
Good. So for metals we have plastic. What's in the box? What's in the plastic? Bottles. Look here.
Jar.
Good, very good. Jars. Jars or a jar.
Glass.
Okay, made of?
Glass.
Glass. Very good. It's metal. Glass. Okay, so how many bins are there?
5.
With different colors. 5 bins with different colors. Look, above each bin, what's there above each bin? Okay, what's the material here?
Paper.
Paper. Good. The material here is paper. Okay, what's the material here? Food. So this is wet food waste. Okay? Organic. Okay, what's there?
Plastic.
Good. What's here?
Glass.
Glass. What's here?
Metal.
It's not metal. Metal?
Electronic.
Yes, perhaps metal. Yes, perhaps metal. Yeah, plastic here because the laptop is made of metal and plastic. Okay, iron and so on. Okay, metal. In general, we see metal. Purple, blue, red, green, and yellow. Okay, so look here. Why do we have all these pictures? Why do people collect these cans? Why do they collect this wasted cardboard? Why do they collect these jars and glass bottles? Why do they collect plastic bottles and put them in this box? Why? Why do they select
To use them.
waste?
Another one.
What is it?
To use them.
To use them, good. To use them for the second time. To use them for the second time, good. So, saving the word, or this idea, is one of many ideas for saving the word. What's the word here? What's the word?
Recycling.
Good, very good. Recycling. We are talking today about recycling. Recycling. Okay. Can you define recycling? Can you see what recycling is? Maria, you said we use these things for the second, for the third, for the fourth time. This is recycling. Good. Okay. Now, one of you comes here and we say something and he say, put it in the orange or yellow, the green, the red, the blue, or the purple one. Can you come here, Mehdi? Okay. Think. Okay? You think of things that we can recycle. Okay. What bottles?
Plastic bottles.
Plastic bottles. Put them in plastic. In the red bin. Okay, another one. Okay, just big situations. For example, okay, Mehdi, I'm eating an apple, but I can't eat the whole apple. There is something left. Where do I put it?
I put it in the green.
The green one. Very good. The organic. Okay, you have paper, organic, plastic, e-waste. This is e-waste. plastic and so on. Another one.
Teacher.
Okay, Maria.
We put them in the morning.
No, just say something, and he advises you to put it in a bin with a different color.
Bottle of water.
A bottle of water. What kind of bottles? What material?
Plastic.
Plastic.
I put it in the plastic one.
But what color? Say the color.
Oh, the red one.
The red one. Okay.
I draw a picture and I want to
Get rid of it.
Yes.
Get rid of it. ليتخلص منها. Get rid of it. Okay. You are just drawing pictures, but you don't need these pictures. You don't need them.
I put it in the yellow one.
Good. The yellow one. Paper. Another one.
I have old phone and I don't use it.
Good. If you have an old phone, it's broken down. It's broken, for example. Do you throw it? Do you throw it? No. But you put it.
In the purple.
Purple. Oh, thank you, Maddie. Thank you. Okay. So here we have new words. We have help the word now. Something which is in danger. The nature is in danger. So the nature can, jar, and we have the verb throw. Do you know what is throw? Throw. Okay. Throw. This is throwing. We don't throw rubbish, the trash. We select it. We put it in the correct place. Okay. So, listen to me now. Once I heard someone say, a country's trash is another country's treasure. How can you explain this idea? A country's trash is another country's treasure. Country's treasure. Okay. Okay, man.
The rubbish of the country is treasure
For another country.
for another country.
How can you explain that? This is trash. This is trash. How can a trash be a treasure? How can a trash be a treasure?
Teacher.
Maria. How can it be?
Teacher.
How can it be? A country's trash
Teacher.
is another country's treasure. Ashraf, what is it? By, yes. Trash, it means recycle. To be from trash to treasure, it means there is a recycling process. Okay, another idea. Can you explain it? As well.
When a country throws
It's trash.
its trash, another country
Buys it.
and the recycling.
Yeah, they recycle it. For example, this country is an industrial country, بلد صناعي. So this industrial country has a lot of trash. So this country gets rid of this trash for another country. The other country, okay, they select it, they put plastic bottles in a bin, okay, inside, another one inside, and so on. Then they do a great process. Then, for example, if we take, for example, paper, they make the paper dough. What is a dough? Ajina. Okay, a paper dough. Okay, they put it in water and some liquids, I don't know what they are called. Then the dough, from this dough, they produce clean paper. Okay, this is for paper, for example. Organic. For organic, they, okay, sorry?
In Arabic,
No, not in English. Where do they put that? organic things, organic waste.
Teacher in the garden.
In gardens, very good. In gardens, in large
In farm.
fields,
Yeah.
on farms, good. On farms, under dirt, under land, okay? So this organic waste, they put them in earth, and they produce some, what is it?
Plants.
Chemicals, some chemicals for plants. They are food for other plants. They are plants, they are food, vegetables are fruit, and they are food for other plants. Okay, for example, for the plastic, they melt it. Melt it. What is melt? يذوب. They melt it. They melt it, okay, and clean it, and then they produce other plastic things, other bottles, other dishes, other, I don't know, a lot of things, other bins, like this, for example, bins, okay, maybe
With the plastic,
English,
with plastic, I make glasses.
with the glass,
Glove.
with the glass. From plastic, you make glass. I don't know. From plastic, glass. I don't know. What is glass? Glass?
Glass.
What's glass? Zujaj?
Yes.
From plastic, zujaj? I don't know. I don't know. No idea. I have no idea. The same process for glass. They melt it under a very high temperature. Very high temperature. It melts, the glass melts, then they make other new things. For e-waste, the e-waste have very poisonous things. Very poisonous. That's why it's not correct to throw them into the nature. Okay? So we have to recycle this e-waste, and the experts know where to put this waste. Is that okay? So a country's trash is another country's treasure. They recycle them, then they produce new things that they sell. What is sell? That they sell to the first country. I give them my trash. They sell me new things from my trash. Okay? Do you see technology? Where's technology now? It's a high-tech process. Okay, now let's move to our books on page 22. Saving the world. Saving the world. Okay. Exercise number one, find these things in the picture. We have plastic bottles in the pictures. Plastic bottles. Number two is metal cans. Number three is glass jars, paper, cardboard boxes, lorry, and rubbish. Okay, so number one, what's number one? What picture? Plastic bottles. Maria. Number two, yes, plastic bottle in number two. Metal cans. No, Judy. Number three, yes, number three. Esma. Glass jars. Number five, yes. And what about paper? Number four, yes, the secretary. And what about the fifth one? The last one, the lorry. What picture? Medic. Number six, picture number six. The last one, Maria. The last one, rubbish.
Number 6.
No, it's not number six. Yes, it's number six. Well, rubbish. Every kind of things, of materials. Number one. Okay, number one. Okay, now listen to me. Presentation, let's narrate what are the people in the pictures doing. Number one, we don't throw away rubbish at our school. We recycle it and put the rubbish into the correct recycling box. Number 2. The bottles made of plastic and I'm recycling it. Okay. I'm putting it into the yellow recycling box. Number 3. I'm not throwing these cans away. They're made of metal and I'm putting them into the blue recycling box. 4. We all recycle at our school. This is our school secretary and she's putting the old paper into the green recycling box. And that's our school cook. Those jars and bottles are made of glass and he's recycling them. That box is made of cardboard. We collect all cardboard boxes at our school and recycle them. A big lorry comes to the school every Friday and collects all our paper, cardboard, glass, metal and plastic for recycling. Okay, Najmuddin, the first one.
We don't throw away rubbish at our school. We recycle it and put the rubbish into the correct recycling box.
Okay, Asma, the second one.
These bottles made of plastic and I'm recycling it. I'm putting it into the yellow
Recycling box. Maria, the third one.
I'm not throwing these cans away. They are made of metal, and I'm putting them into the blue recycling box.
Akram, the fourth one.
We are recycled at our school. This is our school secretary.
Secretary.
And she's putting the old paper into the green recycling box.
Okay, Ikram.
And that's our school cook. Those jars and bottles are
Bottles.
made of
Glass.
glass and he's recycling them. That box is
Made of.
made of cardboard. We collect cardboard boxes at our school and recycle them.
Okay, Shrahu, last one.
A big lorry comes to school every Friday and collects our paper, cardboard, glass, meat, and plastic for recycling.
Okay, now let's move to exercise number 3, comprehension. Before that, do you have any difficult words or new words that you don't understand?
Teacher.
Okay.
Lorry.
Lorry. What is a lorry? This is a lorry. This is a lorry. It's a means of transportation. We have cars, lorries, buses, trains, okay? Motorcycles, planes, and so on. Okay, this is a lorry. Another word. Okay, Akram?
Those jars.
Jars. A jar. What's a jar? This is a jar. This is a jar. This is a jar. This is a jar. It's okay? These are jars. Generally, jars are made of glass. Okay. Jars, it's like in Arabic. Do you know jarra?
Yes.
Jarra. Okay, it's like in Arabic. Jar, jarra. Okay, Ikram.
The paper.
The paper. The paper. You don't know the paper. You don't know what the paper is. The paper. 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 This is paper. Okay. You know paper. Yes, I know you know the paper. Okay, the paper. This is paper. Okay. Another word. Okay, everything is clear. Good. Now for comprehension, we have some questions. Look at the pictures in activity number 2. Answer these questions. What are the children holding in picture number 1? What are the children holding? What is hold? Holding. Okay, taking in their or having something in their hands. That's not rubbish. Full sentence.
The children are holding rubbish in the picture.
Okay, in their hands, holding. In their hands, holding. Okay, number 2. What's the bottle made of in picture number 2?
Teacher.
Asma, Maria.
The bottle made of plastic.
The
in
bottle
picture number-
is made of.
The bottle is made of plastic in picture number 2.
In picture number 2, the bottle is made of plastic. Okay, number 3. Is the girl throwing away the cans in picture number 3. Is she throwing away? Is she throwing away, Madeleine? Picture number 3.
Is put a lot of plastic and recycling and
Yes, but the question is not like that. Is the girl throwing away the cans in picture number 3? Ashraf?
No.
No, it's one no. What
Teacher,
is she
she put
doing? She's putting it.
in the recycle and metal.
Okay, the recycling, the metal recycling bin. Bin, okay? This is a bin.
Should
Okay.
be putting them into the blue recycling
Okay,
box.
she is putting them, she is not throwing away, she is putting them, okay, in the correct place, in the recycling bin. Okay, Ishraq, number 4. Where is the secretary putting the paper? Where is the secretary putting the paper? Okay, another one. And Fadi?
number 4.
Yeah, but where? You have to understand the question. Where is the secretary putting the paper? Where is she putting the paper?
Teacher. Green bed. Green there is our school
Yes?
security and the teacher putting the old paper into the green box.
Yes, the green recycling box. The green. Why is the green? The green is for paper. Here in the book, the green is for paper. Okay? Here paper is orange or yellow, but here is green. Okay, now picture number 5. Question number 5. Is the cook recycle the glass? Maria?
Is the red
Okay, Maria, listen to me. You have to understand the question. Is the cook recycling the glass? Is the cook recycling the glass? Malek, follow in your book. Yes or no?
yes, teacher.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Is he recycling it? Yes, he is. Okay, the last one. How often does the lorry come to the school? How often? How often? Mehdi, how often does the lorry come to school?
The lorry go to school every Friday and every Friday.
Every Friday. We stop here. How often? Every Friday. We have seen it last time.
Yes.
Good. Okay, now let's move to page 23. Exercise number 4, speaking. Work with your classmate, ask and answer. What's the bottle made of? It's made of glass. I'm going to just put your books on the desks. We're going to write some materials that we know. Then we suggest a thing made of this material. Okay? Think about materials. Think about some materials you know.